Hello. In our last session, we understood the importance of programming, why we should learn Python, and also had an introduction of Python. In today's session, we will explore how to write our very first Python program without installing any software. Welcome to VJ Tech Talk. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon for the latest updates and for the upcoming series of Python videos. Now, as I mentioned, do we still need to download and install Python software in 2025? Do we still need to download and install Python software in 2025? My answer is no. Let's see why. If you have a Gmail ID, that alone is enough to start writing Python programs. What we can do, just open a new browser and then type colab.research.google.com. Here we go. Here it is popping up a window for you. Just you can click on new notebook here. This will take a while. See, here we go. Everything is ready for us. You can start writing your Python program from here. Okay, what I can do, I can write in the Python. This is basically an internet version of Jupyter Notebook. You can spend some time, explore its features, but together we will start by writing our first program today. Let me Now everything is ready. Here are different ways to execute this program. Don't worry. I will explain each part of this code. But before we trying to understand what is def, what is main, what is print, why we should call main, right? And there are different ways to execute this program. You can run all the cells. You can run from here and also shift enter. All this case, this will execute. Let me try to hit here. Our first program is ready. It's able to display hello world. See here, if I mouse over to the shell, we have two different options. One is for code, another one is for text. Okay, just I'm taking the text one. This is basically, we will use it for the markup languages. This is basically, we'll use it for the programming languages. That's what the difference between these two. But I can click here and also we can write our comments here. What is def? What is the meaning of def here? The def is basically, the Python is used to define a function. Some people say def marks the start point of a program. Some people, they say it's another keyword or reserve word. It's all depends on, there are different ways to, we can say like, what is the def here? The definition of the program, you can say, and the start point of the program, you can say. It's a keyword, it's a reserve word, you can say, right? What is the meaning of reserve word or keyword? The reserve words or keywords are pretty much the same, pre-built, built-in keywords. It's a language built-in keywords in any programming language, given programming language. Let's say I can say C keywords. You can type here. See, there are different types of keywords here, right? Double, int, long. You can see many of them, right? Similar way for Java, similar way for Python. We have plenty of keywords, right? So these are all the pre-built keywords. That's what keyword. Okay, then is it really required to write a program? If you ask me, no. I say no. Then what is the point of writing a div main? Directly what I can do, I can write print like this and display hello world. See, this way also, so directly I can print hello world. Then what? Why we are writing like this? Why we should follow this? This is the industry standards defined to write a program. When you're working on any real-time project, you make sure that you should follow the proper Python program standards. This I can write like this, but this works for the your practice purpose. I can leave this one in either in my GitHub. You can find my GitHub in our YouTube channel, or else I will leave my GitHub link as well in the video description. And I will share this Colab notebook also, and you can come here, you can view our notes, whatever we discussed here. The next after the div, we have main. The main is mandatory. If you ask me, the main is not mandatory for Python programming. In languages like C and Java, having a main function is mandatory thing. If there is a no main, there is a no program. But in Python, it's not mandatory. You can given your function name, any function name, like you can specify your own name. Let me try to write down another program here. What happens in this case? Just check. Even this case also, it is working. Let's say you can customize, you can specify your own style. There is no fixed rule where we should use main. It's the name of the function, you can say. Name of the function. Okay. Now, what else we have? We have parenthesis here, right? What is this bracket? What is the use of this one actually? This is the empty argument we are passing to this main. Perfect. So what is next? You have column here. What is the use of this column, by the way? What is the use of this column? Typically, this column, which means that it indicates the Python to expect an indented block. What does it mean? This one basically indicates indentation. The proper indentation, number of spaces. Indented block means what does it mean basically? How this looks like when you're writing a program? Let me write down another program here. We'll see what's going to happen. Let me copy the. Okay, let me write another one. Like this. What's going to happen? See, there is no proper indentation here. Here it is expecting the indentation, which means the proper spaces should be there. But whereas in our case, I didn't even specify any space here. Let me give a one tab space and try to execute the same program. See, it is working, right? The indentation is very essential for a Python program, which means that the indentation is very, very important when you are writing a Python program. Understand? That's what it's an indented block. So giving a proper spaces for each line. When you're terminating the program, just if you're done with your logic, to make sure that there are no spaces before you're calling to the main function or any function. The next one, the next piece here, we have a print. What is the print? It's a print is kind of a pre-built function, the built-in function to print something on the screen. That's all. That's what print. The print is something. What is this? How many built-in functions you have? Do we have a built-in functions? Like where we can find like how many built-in functions we have, what is the use of is built-in function, that you can find it in the Google built-in functions in Python. If I type here, see, so many built-in functions here. So many of there like a max, map, and let me try to find our built-in function. There's a print, right? See what it does. Hello world. It's a print is function prints the specified message to the screen or other standard output devices. That's all. That's what it is. Now next, post the printing, we have the message, right? Within that, what message you're trying to print, just you can give that message. If not, you can call the variable. So going forward in advanced sessions, we will try to learn like how to pass that variables here to print. Okay, here it is a message, any message within the double quotes you can specify here, and then this will print on your screen. That's it. And next, the last part, the main function. Here there's a function name, right? The main is nothing but here is a function name. There you can write anything, like see, I'm here we have specified Vijay, right? Similar way, you can write anything here. You can call that function. Is it mandatory to call that function? Of course, it's a mandatory. Why? So see, this function holds the couple of logics to execute and the print, and someone has to call. Let's think of, you have a skills like writing, speaking, or whatever it is, right? When you will respond to somebody, if someone calls you, and then you will respond to them, isn't it? The similar way that the program also quite similar. You have a skill, just logics are defined under the one single function here, but you have to call that function to perform all the actions, right? So thus calling the function is a mandatory. As I said, don't give any spaces while calling any functions. Like it should be like once post your logics are done, just make sure that just before calling the function, no spaces. I hope you learned few insights from this today's session. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do like, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for the latest updates. See you in the next video. Bye bye.